सभी को प्रणाम, namaste, a very good morning. Hope you all are well and ready to welcome this full moon energy into our lives today. This being the first full moon of the year, I thought let's together give this a kickstart, and we are combining two theories here. One is we picked up the full moon day to start something which is really needed to give us that power, that energy to drive through everything that we do in our routine. And the other is the concept of 21 days, which we have discussed at length in the webinar on 21st, last Thursday. So today I'll brief you a little about why I chose this day. I'm sure many of you are aware about it already, that full moon day is believed to be, everything which happens in a cycle, एक point, एक phase ऐसा आता है wherein the energies are at the peak, then there is a point where the energies are the lowest. Similarly, in the moon cycles, this particular phase, the full moon phase, is that during this time, moon takes a certain position where it has the power to enhance and heighten everything that is happening with us, everything that is within us. So if on a day which is a full moon day, we are in a meditative state, we become more meditative. If we are in a little, the frustrated state, we become more frustrated. If we are joyful, we feel more joyful, we become more joyful. So this basically enhances whatever is within us. And what I was saying, so this enhances whatever is there within us, and we take an opportunity on this day, being full moon day, to enhance, or rather first inculcate and then enhance something that we want in us to be very strong. Now, why I chose pranayama? प्राण शक्ति is available always. जैसे अभी भी हम absorb कर रहे हैं अपने आसपास की सब चीजों से. प्राण doesn't alone mean the breath. We discussed about it in the webinar also the other day. Prana is more subtle, more deeper. It is the life force. Like I even mentioned that Sadhguru says there is no equivalent word to prana in English, but just for the sake of understanding its importance, its deeper meaning, we term it as vital force, the life force. So this prana shakti we keep taking from the everything around us, from the universe, always throughout. But this particular day, the cosmic energy, the window is even widely open, and हम जितना positive energy आज के दिन absorb करते हैं, उतना ही positive direction में ये channelize होती है, and we consciously do that. हम आज एक intentionally और consciously उस practice को करने के लिए यहाँ साथ में है, so that this with whatever intentions, affirmations we do, that feeling, that intention is even more enhanced. तो हम जब अभी प्राणायाम करेंगे, we will have that intention of prana. When we are doing the breath work, we won't limit ourselves to just the breath, like just being conscious about the inhale and the exhale, the inhalation and the exhalation. We will try to feel the deeper layers of it, the deeper power of it. तो हमें वो intention इसके साथ add करना पड़ेगा, that we are taking in the प्राण शक्ति from the universe. Now a little more thing before we start the practice. तो हम आज एक प्राणायाम practice करेंगे, एक मुद्रा, and then we will end our practice with a mantra chant. So this why pranayama? हमारे शरीर में जैसे ब्लड फ्लो होता है, ऐसे ही प्राणा फ्लो करने के लिए प्राण शक्ति जो फ्लो होती है, it flows through channels called nadis. About nadis also we discussed in our session the other day. So there are many around 72,000, not around, like जितना scriptures में बताया गया है, there are 72,000 nadis in our body, but we majorly talk about 3 nadis, Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. So Ida is the cooling part, Pingala is the warming part, warming side. इन दोनों के बीच में एक बैलेंस लाना, like we always talk about creating a balance and then maintaining that balance. Balance is what brings about the initiation to healing. Balance is what we all are looking for, whether in us, anybody in the family, our children, anywhere and everywhere, the material world, the spiritual world, whatever you name it, but balance is what we are looking for in every aspect of our life. Medically, हम इस चीज को homeostasis कहते हैं. Our body is naturally or it is tuned to bring our inner chemistry into a balance whenever there is a disturbance and tries to regulate it. तो basically एक वो term आता है thermoregulation के लिए, homeostasis. वही homeostasis हम प्राणायाम के through भी लाते हैं by just balancing the two energies, the Ida and the Pingala, the cooling and the warming. अगर इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक चीज heightened है, it manifests or presents itself in some or the other disturbances. So this prana which is flowing through these nadis, we want to regulate it and create a little balance. So I want you all to gently close your eyes and get yourself seated in a good straight posture such that your head, neck and spine are in one line. Do not bother about your hand gesture. Just place your palms, your hands in any comfortable position, either on your knees, rested on your knees, on your thighs, in your lap. Just try to bring your spine, neck and head in one line. Shoulders opened out, eyes gently closed. And just settle your awareness on the ingoing breath. Watch every single breath that is going in and is being released out. We do not want to force it, deepen it, slow it down. Just be aware of every breath that is going in. Now, I want you to first gently open your eyes and see the mudras that we will be observing, and then you can start your practice without opening your eyes in between. So the first mudra that you will need to observe when we are doing the pranayam is Vishnu mudra. in which you have to open your palm, then the index and the middle finger close to your at the base of your thumb, and you gently keep it closed. Thumb को हम thumb से lock नहीं करेंगे because we will need the thumb open to control the nostrils to open and close. So just this, the index and the middle finger touching the base of your thumb. Now, thumb will come, if you are using your right hand, your thumb will come on your right nostril. And the ring finger, with this, you will regulate your left nostril. तो हम जैसे अनुलोम विलोम करते हैं, we won't be doing Anulom Vilom. Anulom Vilom is a variation of the pranayama that we will practice today. We will be doing Nadi Shodhan. I'll also talk about it, why or what exactly Nadi Shodhan is. So this is the hand gesture you have to observe in one hand. The other hand can be in simple Gyan Mudra, wherein your index and thumb tips touch each other very gently. You don't have to press it hard, just a gentle touch. ठीक है, so this is how will be the mudra. इसके बाद हम एक मुद्रा, specifically मुद्रा practice करेंगे. Okay, let's do the pranayama first, and then just remind me to tell you about that mudra first before we close our eyes and go into the practice. So once again, if you want to see, just see it so that we can start our practice with eyes closed after this. Okay. So let's get into a posture. Now, posture is not necessarily that you have to be in Padmasana, you have to be in Vajrasana. Sit in any comfortable position. What is important is when we are inhaling this Prana Shakti, we want it to spread throughout without any blockage. Like we have any कोई pipe है, कोई wire है, कोई भी ऐसी channel type की चीज होती है, if there is any blockage or if there are a lot of twists and turns, it blocks the smooth flow. Similarly, if we do not sit in the correct posture, which is more important rather than sitting with the legs crossed or specifically in any asana, siddhasana or padmasana, this is more important to keep your spine straight because that's where the Ida and Pingala nadis एकदम spine के parallel from Mooladhara chakra to the crown chakra, the channel is located here. So let's keep the spine straight, and the best way to do that is just check your alignment between the head, neck and spine. अगर ये एक straight line में आ रहा है, मतलब आपका posture एकदम correct है. Once you are in the posture, we will now observe the mudra. एक हाथ में ज्ञान मुद्रा, एक हाथ में प्रणव मुद्रा. It's also called प्रणव मुद्रा, विष्णु मुद्रा, और भी इसके एक दो नाम हैं, but these are the two names that I remember. So now just take this mudra. Keep your eyes gently closed. Now in this pranayama, what we basically will do is we are trying to create a balance between the two energies, the left and the right. So we will first inhale and exhale 3 times from the left side. We close the left nostril. We'll repeat the same thing from the right side. 3 inhalations and exhalations from the right nostril. And then we will inhale deep from both the nostrils, close and exhale out. एक बार आप चाहें तो देख लीजिए मुझे करते हुए, and then we will do it together for 3 rounds. That's my first inhalation. Second. And third. Now with the ring finger, I will close my left nostril. Inhale and exhale 3 times from the right side. Now, the last round, I will inhale from both the nostrils and just try to hold that breath before I exhale it out from the mouth. Now this ideally needs to be done in such a way that we inhale from the nostrils, hold it and exhale it from the nostrils only, because that's what the primary outlet is. But to make this practice more conscious and aware and to see deep into us, we first do it in such a way that we are exhaling out the last breath through the mouth. धीरे धीरे जब करते करते आदत हो जाएगी, we'll bring it to the nostrils. So let's start. We will do 3 complete cycles. One cycle is 3 plus 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 3 plus 1, one cycle, one more and one more. So 3 such cycles we will do. Do not rush. Do not try to control your breath, but just try to do it technically correct in the first round. I'll keep guiding you from here. Let's start.
Sorry, Kushbu.
Yeah.
3 times left nostril, 3 times right nostril, last 1 time with mouth. We have to exhale from mouth.
Yeah, inhale from the nose and exhale from the mouth. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the posture. Before we begin with this pranayama, first few breaths, just the regular breaths, and try to bring your consciousness on your ingoing breath. Let's bring our hand, which is in the Pranav Mudra, thumb closing one of the nostrils, and inhale from the other side. Let's inhale 3 times from this side. Close this nostril, open the other one, and repeat the process. Inhale from both the nostrils, hold on for a few seconds, and exhale out from the mouth. Take a gentle pause before you move into the second cycle. Let's begin. Continue doing 3 inhalations and exhalations from one side, 3 from the other, and 1 from both. As you inhale, create an intention that you're inhaling all the powerful energy from the universe, specifically the moon's energy, to purify all the toxicity within you and exhale it out with the outgoing breath. Try to make that intention stronger with every breath that you take in. Allow this pranic energy to flow through you, reach out to every single cell, every little part of your body from within. Purify and release the toxins out. If you're done with the second cycle, move into the third one. As the name signifies, Nadi Shodhana. Nadi is the channels through which the pranic energy is flowing, and Shodhan is a process of purification, cleansing, refining. So that is what we are doing. But to do that, having that intention is more important. We'll do one more round. I'll do it along with you, but we'll do it silently. Like, I won't be talking from here. By now you've gotten how exactly to do it. We'll do it together. We'll just try to be with ourselves, with our intention as we do it. Let's start. Gently open the hand gesture first. Make your palms straight. Bring them in a prayer position close to your heart. Without opening your eyes, just try to be with me as I say from here. If you feel that you did not get me, then maybe you can just gently open your eyes and check the mudra which I'm talking about. But if you can follow the instruction, keeping your eyes closed, then nothing like it. So currently, your hands, your palms are in a prayer position, joined together, placed in front of your heart region. Now very gently, you will try keeping your little finger and the thumbs connected close to each other. We will just open the three fingers like a flower. as open, as wide as you can. So your thumbs and your little finger is connected and your other 3 fingers are open in a lotus mudra. This is called lotus mudra. Now mudras also have, I want you all to be in this mudra only. If you want, you can open your eyes, just check and get into this mudra. Keep your eyes closed. Mudras, they have a very important role to play when it comes to channelizing the positive flow, the energy flow through our nadis, because each of these nadis, like nerve endings, nadis also have their endings in the fingers, and each finger represents the 5 elements that we are composed of. Each finger represents one of those 5 elements that we are composed of: ether, earth, fire, water, and air. And based on this 5 element theory, the theory of relating the elements with the chakras, we try to regulate our pranic flow with the help of these mudras. So just keeping your eyes closed, stay in this mudra. And just as lotus signifies the beauty, the purity, and how it grows from a little dirty pond towards the fresh and pure light, same is the intention, the affirmation that we would want to say here to ourselves, even if you don't want to say it loudly, just in your mind. I am pure. I am beautiful. By beautiful, we don't mean just the outward beauty, but I'm beautiful from within. You can say any affirmations that you want for yourself. I'll just put my camera off for a second. Being in this mudra, we're trying to invite the purity from this universe, the nature, along with the light into the inner me, into my being, trying to invite that calmness, that peaceful energy. The pink color of the lotus, the color of love. Take in some energy from the universe that allows you to love yourself first. Gently bring your palms back in the prayer position, closing the fingers all together. And from here, we will move into chanting a mantra. Now, it's not necessary that we chant any specific mantra today, but since we are practicing on a full moon day, since we are practicing on a full moon day, please have your eyes still closed. Keep your eyes closed. we will be chanting the Chandra Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra has its variants, the Surya Gayatri mantra, the Chandra Gayatri mantra. There is some Bij mantras specifically for enhancing the moon energy also within us, but let's keep it simple because Chandra Gayatri mantra is that one mantra which I have personally experienced in lowering down the anxiety levels, and especially when you practice it on a full moon day. It has a very powerful effect, not only for us, but if you just play this mantra or you chant it for your children, you will see the difference. But you have to be consistent, and if you're practicing it on that one particular day, have those intentions well in place. Just for the sake of chanting, if you chant, then it's not going to give you that benefit. So let's close our eyes. Once again, settle our awareness on the breath. If you know the mantra, you can chant it along with me. And in case you do not know, you can just join in with the intentions, and later on you can you can play it in the background, and सुनते सुनते वो अपने आप याद हो जाएगा. क्षीरापुत्राय विद्महे अमृततत्त्वाय धीमहि तन्नो चन्द्र प्रचोदयात्. शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Gently bring your palms together, rubbing them. Place it over your eyes, spreading the energy that you've gathered through the practice today all over your face, your neck, your heart region, bowing down for the universe. Before the powerful energies, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in today. And after this, from 8th of February, earlier it was starting from today, but I was getting many requests that we need some time to decide because of the timings and everything. I will be starting the batch as in 21 days workshop from 8th of February. If any of you wants to join in, the link and everything I've shared it on the Telegram group. And I will also mail the participants who registered for this session today the link for registering for the workshop, the 21 days starting from 8th of February. So this is not day 1, this is day 0. हम 8th to 28th 21 days at a stretch practice करेंगे. And for any reasons, if you feel that the timing is not working for you, you can just drop in me a message and I will definitely coordinate with the members who've already registered if we can work on the timings. It's all for us. I mean, हम जितने लोग participate कर रहे हैं, we can definitely coordinate amongst ourselves and set a timing. Also, if there is a good number, we can go ahead for 2 batches, one in the morning, one in the evening. But one thing that I've added this time is, it's nothing to do that I want to make money out of it, but last time when I started with free sessions, it was very disappointing for me, and I don't want my energy levels to go down for something which I really want to do with all my heart and soul for for us. I consider all of us as a family. So this time it comes with a cost. If you register latest by tonight, the cost for this entire 21 days workshop is 1100. And if you register anytime from tomorrow up to the day we start, it'll be 1500. So decide accordingly. If you have any problem, any issue, you are interested, but there is some other issue, please feel free to drop in me an email. I will definitely get back to you. And please email, because I'm traveling tomorrow. I might miss on the chats. Yeah, so I will also put the registration link in the description box after I upload this on YouTube. Okay. Anything, any questions anyone has? All right. Yeah, Smita.
Smita here. Like if one of the nostrils, if there is slight blockage, then we will not be able to take a deep breath.
Smita, I can't hear you clear. Just please come again.
Okay. Because of the cold currents right now at my place, early mornings in one of the nostril, I will not be able to take it will be slightly blocked.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what should we do at that time?
Is that? Yeah. So you know what generally we do? Which side of your nostril is blocked? Left?
No, left.
Correct. See, left, as I said, signifies the cooling energy, and left is more to do with the what you call the more today. Left is for the moon energy, and especially on the winter days, left side hamara, or when you have cold or something, left side is blocked. So in that case, we don't directly go for the Nadi Shodhan Kriya. We first do Surya Bhedi. So Surya Bhedi, Chandra Bhedi, wherein you practice only from one side. So हम लेफ्ट ऑलरेडी ब्लॉक्ड है, हम लेफ्ट को क्लोज करके राइट को थोड़ा सा पहले और पावरफुल करेंगे so that the warmth in the body is increased, and we'll use that warmth to then create the or open up the channel on the left side. तो जब हम इसको बंद करके लेफ्ट वाले को पहले राइट से और फिर राइट को बंद करके लेफ्ट से, that you will have to check for yourselves whenever you are practicing, that when you feel that it is the right time to work on my left one. But first you'll have to start with the right side, only one side. Inhale, exhale, gentle, no, not forceful. ठीक है, like we blow our nose, उतना force के साथ नहीं करना है. ठीक है. Any more questions?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. I just wanted
to do it in fun way, but you being a parent, you understand your child better, and also you just need to know the techniques. Just say OT, ABA, in some maybe we want to know the techniques, then we know the best how to administer it than a therapist. पर हमारी लैकिंग ही यहाँ होती है कि हमें पता नहीं है टेक्निकली कि करना क्या है और कैसे करना है और कब करना है. If we understand that, then nobody can replace the mother's place or the father's place.
Okay. And what is pranayama exactly all about? It's about breathing, meditation, and everything, right?
See, pranayama is believed to be just the breath work, but it is not the breath work. Like I said, pranayama is enhancing and channelizing your pranic energy, and pranic energy is what is driving you. It's not the breath which is driving you. There's something deeper to it, something more than just the breath which keeps us going, and that is prana. हमने उस दिन डिस्कस किया था ना in the webinar where we spoke about the what you call the science behind all the yogic practices, including pranayama, nad yoga, sound healing, and all this. So just visit that recording once again, and you will.
Yeah, I visited already. I saw that PPT also.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, when we do it from our insight, like if we do it months se kiya, then only it is effective. But if our kids will not do that, how will I make him cooperate? That is the main issue.
That is one more thing. हम day one से ही चाहते हैं कि हमारा बच्चा टेक्निकली भी और intentionally भी सब चीज
Yeah.
सही करे, which is very difficult. I mean, these are certain practices which is difficult for us also to do it correctly, isn't it? मतलब
Yeah.
अभी I don't know how many of you would feel confident. Like it took me a real long time to gain that confidence कि ये मैं खुद से कर सकती हूँ. I don't need any coach. I don't need to go to the studio. I don't need to join any classes. To gain that confidence कि हमें कोई YouTube वीडियो नहीं चाहिए, हमें कोई सेशन नहीं चाहिए, हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए, हम खुद से कर लेंगे और हम सही करेंगे और हम सही तरीके से कर लेंगे. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes consistency, and more than anything, it takes your inner intentions, it how much you really want to do it. That's the reason why I'm introducing this thing to us on a full moon day. The day itself is so powerful कि हमें सिर्फ थोड़ा सा वो स्पार्क इग्नाइट करना है एंड इट विल हेल्प अस एनहांस दैट. दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई आई डिड नॉट वांट टू मिस ऑन दिस डे. तो मैंने कहा चलो 29th को हम मिलते हैं एंड देन मे बी द बैच वी कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 8th ऑनवर्ड्स, बट दिस इज वेरी important, है ना? And see, whether you join me or not in this 21 days practice, but I would suggest try to have this practice in your routine, even if it is for 5 minutes every day. And do not miss on any of the full moon days. Meditation, pranayama, जो आपको convenient हो, but anything that brings your energy in the positive direction. It takes a lot of time, and also I have been telling the parents who have joined me in the previous sessions, I have a few parents here today, that this is something that we shouldn't expect our kids to do at this age right away. मतलब हम क्योंकि अभी ट्रेनिंग ले रहे हैं, we can't expect the results to come up right now. Like I learned it when Vian was between 2.5 to 3.5 years, but I could make him practice only when he was 5 years. It's just last year. जब उसने practice करना चालू किया, I gained that confidence that yes, I can spread this whatever I have learned, my learnings, to other parents also. But it takes time. वियान को 1.5 साल लगा, किसी बच्चे को 1.5 महीना लग सकता है, किसी को 6 साल लग सकते हैं. But once you have that knowledge, that skill, you are trained for the lifetime, and you can use it for everybody in the family. ये कुछ ऐसा नहीं है ना, कोई एक पर्टिकुलर थेरेपी नहीं है कि स्पीच थेरेपी है तो हमें आज ही काम आएगी और ये एक ही बच्चे के काम आएगी. This is something which is useful for us and for everybody in the family.
It's like after some time they start cooperating, like you're saying like that.
Yeah, like you will also find out ways कि मुझे ये कराना है तो मैं ऐसे नहीं ऐसे तो करा ही सकती हूँ. And their interests also keep changing. आज हो सकता है वो stories में interested है तो कल वो आज rhymes में interested है, कल stories में interested होंगे, परसों physical activities में interested होंगे. तो you will have to identify their interest and keep putting in your goals into the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, Khushbu.
I wanted to ask, is it like required to be followed in the morning only or any part of the day? I mean, any time?
It's best practiced in the morning and in the early evening hours. So basically around sunrise and around sunset, that's when our body system from inside is ready to take in more of the pure and the cosmic energies. And being empty stomach is also one important factor. So उस हिसाब से morning is the best time. But otherwise evening also, I was actually thinking of doing it in 2 batches, one in evening around 6:30 and one in the morning. So people from different time zones also can probably join in. So let's see what is the final number I have and then we'll plan it accordingly.
Okay.
Khushbu?
Hi, Khushbu.
Yeah, hi. Yeah.
I just had one question. For 21 days of pranayam, is it going to be all different pranayams for 21 days or will you be repeating some?
There would be some which we would repeat, like जैसे नाड़ी शोधना है, we've done it today. We might bring it sometime in between also, क्योंकि प्राणायामा बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है. There are around 8 or 10 pranayamas, but उनके variations हैं, the different ways you can practice, sometimes with affirmations, sometimes with mudras, sometimes with some little bit physical stretching and postures. So you will have variety. Like it's not going to be monotonous. There is definitely a lot of variety.
Will you be providing recordings like if the timing doesn't work for us?
Yeah. So yeah, if we have a couple of parents joining in and only because of recordings they are joining in, I surely will. I'll do that. Yeah, but
Okay,
no,
thank you.
again, we can't rely much on the technology. So some days if they are missed, then maybe we can cover it up later. If that's the deal we are having at the beginning of the program only, then it will be my commitment. I'll definitely do that.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So good to wrap up. Okay, so I will just put up the link to register for the 21 days program on the Telegram group. I'm sure आप सब वहाँ पे हो ही, है ना? As far as I can make out from the names here, we all are there. I'll just share the link once. If any of you is interested, try to make your registration today. तो आपका भी नुकसान नहीं होगा. I really do not want to do it like 1100 and 1500. But that's just to get me the confirmed names and I can also plan things ahead accordingly. Yeah. So hope to see you all there for the sessions and I'll upload the recording of this session in a while. Yeah. Chalo. Take care everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.